Hey guys, how are you doing? I noticed after watching the videos last night, there's a couple of really important things that I left out that are already programmed in. Don't worry, we're not going to play a game or anything, but here, let's just jump right over to it and just use some examples here. First of all, I was talking about the portraits, and I mentioned several times that I'd come back to you and show you, and I never did. So here we are, though. On the treasure tracker, your actual custom portrait that you have in the game, it will be what shows up on the treasure tracker. So those regular tokens will be gone, and it'll be your personalized portrait that shows up for the treasure tracker. Same thing applies, of course, to the random player generator. Probably today, tomorrow, that'll be implemented. But these will be gone, and your actual custom portrait will be there in its place. So that being said, we never did monster attacks. We never really got there. And we never got to see what happens when you actually damage a monster. So I just wanted to show that these dice show up when you damage the monster. So our Minotaur right here is at 11, and let's just say that it's Brick's turn, and Brick our Barbarian, and he's going to attack the Minotaur, and he's going to roll to hit, and he hits, and he's going to roll for damage. Oh, 6 damage. He hurt him bad. Look, he's only got 5 left. So you do get the little red dice. As a matter of fact, that's the reason why we bought all the models. It's a true story. To get that, I was adamant about having this here. I wanted it to feel very authentic, if you will, and not video gamey. And these are actually tied to the collider of the model when they spawn. That was the only way to really do it, or to do it right. Because if the model moves, you obviously want their wounds to go with them. So it actually becomes part of the model. Well, this means that the collider is involved. The collider is part of the model's asset bundle. And just by going to other mods and getting models, or going to somebody's workshop where they've offered some models for, that you can put in your games or what have you, that does not give you access to the asset bundle, which is what gives you access to the collider. And that's what needs to be adjusted so that these dice would be the right size and they would be in the right location, which means on the ground, on the floor. So we had to go and basically buy all the models and adjust all their colliders so that we could have that in there. But I felt that was important. So nonetheless, we also didn't go through missile attacks. So we have Eleonora here, Eleonora the elf. We're going to end turn, and we're going to go to Eleonora the elf, and we'll show that she can utilize missile attacks. So she's going to shoot the barbarian with her bow, and we just hit missile attack. You select who you're attacking. Now it's looking at her ballistic skill, not the 2-hit chart, and she missed. She needed a 4. So let's just assume that she has more attacks so that you can see what happens. It's missile attack to the Minotaur. She needs to roll a 4 or better. She rolls a 6 and hits. Then it's going to use the weapons damage, not her strength, 4, which did 3 damage to the Minotaur, and he's down to 2. So I just wanted to show that. I also just wanted to really quick go through Deathleap and webbed attacks. Those are all fully implemented and fully programmed into the game. So we have our giant rat here. Our giant rat. There goes my dog. And we didn't do monsters phase, so we go to the monsters phase. Beg your pardon, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so with that, we go to the monsters phase, and we didn't do the monsters phase last night at all either. So it's now the monster's turn. So how does it work? You will not use your GUI, your player GUI. You're going to use your tracker GUI. This is melee attack. This is missile attack for the monsters. Whoever clicks this button or this button has to be the one that throws the dice. So, for instance, right now, I'm Eleonora. So we're going to go get some green dice here, and she's going to be the one who's hitting the button. And it works a little differently, but very, very simple. When you click the button, it's going to ask you what monster is attacking, and then it's going to ask you what model the monster is attacking. So we click our monster, click who he's attacking, rolls to hit, and missed. But notice there's the Deathleap ability. So the barbarian stays highlighted because it's waiting for its counterattack. Anytime the rat attacks, it opens it up for a counterattack. And you roll the dice for the barbarian's counterattack. And if it's enough, he kills it. If it's not, the rat is still frenzied. The rat is frenzied but alive. So let's just try that again so we can see. You go melee attack. Who is attacking whom? And you shake. And the rat missed, but opened itself up. The barbarian is counterattacking and missed. Lots of misses going on here. Let's try again. The rat is attacking the barbarian. Let's see if we can hit him this time. 3, missed him. But again, the barbarian is going to roll. Oh, and killed it. See? Opened it up for a counterattack. Had the rat hit, it simply would have done its 2d6 worth of damage. So with that, Deathleap fully implemented. Our webbing effect is fully implemented as well. So once again, I'm going to be playing for the spiders as Eleonora Green, so I'm going to be rolling a green dice. The spider is going to attack the barbarian, and let's see if it's enough to web him. It is not. Let's just assume he's got another attack, okay, just for the sake of example. Melee, spider to barbarian. Got him. And now you can see that the barbarian is webbed in a sticky mess of webs. But that's it. So it's programmed in that when that happens, it's done. The spider does not get to do any damage. So let's assume that everybody goes through their turn and is unable to kill the spider, and the barbarian was unable to break free from the webs, and the spider gets attacked again. The spider gets to attack again and gets to attack a webbed warrior, though. So that has been programmed in as well. So what we have here, once again, I'm Eleonora. We're doing spider to a webbed warrior, and it's rolling 1d3 for damage, and did 3 damage to break. It's an automatic hit. It already knows it's an automatic hit, and it goes directly for damage to the barbarian. So let's take him away, assume he gets killed. We go through the monsters phase, its power phase, so we're going to be the wizard. And lastly, let's roll for some power here. There we go. And now the barbarian's turn. He is webbed. The first roll that you're going to do is to break free from the webbing. So let's see if that happens. If he can break free, he does. Whoops. Oh, I'm not the barbarian. Here we go. Now I've clicked to be the barbarian, and I need to roll the teal dice, and my first roll is going to be to break from webbing. I did not. My 2 plus 4 is a 6, and I needed a 7. So let's just say that that happens again. It's the end of turn. He doesn't break free. Everybody else gets to go. Of course, our barbarian is still webbed. It's power phase. We be the wizard. We turn to the wizard. We roll for power. We get our number. It's now Brick's turn, and Brick is going to try to roll for breaking free of the web. Got to be Brick. Sorry. And Brick's first thing is to roll to break free from the webs, which he does. And you can see the webs disappear automatically, and he's able to move and go about his turn normally. So just wanted to show you those things, guys. Deathleap's in there fully. Webs attacks are in there fully. All the monster abilities from the core set are in there already. The little dice spawn next to the monsters, depicting how many wounds they have left. And the character portraits, of course, also show up in the treasure tracker. And the random player generator. Thanks, guys. That's it. Just wanted to show you those things, and you guys have a great week. Thanks a lot.